Do you ever need to set up a limited company but don't want it to start trading? Well, in this video, we'll explain exactly what you need to do and dispel some common myths. Hi there, Nicholas Campion here from First Formations, the UK's leading company formation agent. To set up a dormant company, you need to follow the standard process to set up a limited company and then tell HMRC that your new company is dormant for corporation tax purposes. This simple guide takes you through the steps required to register and maintain a dormant company in the UK. Now, there are various reasons why you may wish to set up a dormant company. It might be to reserve a company name so that no one else can take it. Or perhaps you set up a company with an intention to trade, but that plan was put on the back burner for a later date. Regardless of the reasons why you might do so, in this short video, we'll take you through the steps required to incorporate a UK company and then make it dormant. Now, online incorporation is naturally the easiest way to register any type of company. As the leading company formation agent in the UK, First Formations provides a range of affordable packages, including one that we have designed specifically for companies who start with the intention of staying dormant. We provide a simple online incorporation procedure, the option of many additional company services, and expert support every step of the way. All incorporations are then submitted to and processed by Companies House, with most applications being approved on the same day, usually within 3 to 6 working hours. You can also use the online or postal services available from Companies House directly. However, their application process is a little bit more complex, and their services are very limited. So, the process we are about to outline is based on our simple online company formation process. With that in mind, let's get started with step 1. Choose a company name. Selecting a company name is the first step in the company formation process. It's not possible to register a company name without one, even if it's going to be dormant. So you must choose a distinctive company name and check that it is available to register. To do so, enter your proposed name in the company name search tool on the First Formations website. If it's available, you can go ahead and use it. And if it's not, you will need to alter it or enter a different name that is available. Step 2 is to select a company formation package. Now, we offer several company formation packages to suit a variety of needs, but we would recommend using our Reserve a Company Name package. Now, this package is designed exclusively for those who wish to form a dormant company, and it provides everything that you need to set up and maintain a dormant company in the UK, including a London registered office and director's service address, a full set of electronic company incorporation documents, a set of statutory company registers with the first entries already completed, a confirmation statement, a dormant company account service, a pro forma letter to HMRC providing notification of dormant company status, and free support by telephone, email, and live chat throughout the life of your company. Moving on to step 3, check out and pay. Once you've chosen your company name and formation package, you are ready to proceed to the checkout. You will have the option to add some extras to your basket, such as guaranteed same-day service, pre-submission review, and printed company documents. After your payment has been processed, you will receive a confirmation email, login details for your online company manager, where you can manage your new company after incorporation, and a receipted invoice. Next up is step 4. Enter your company details. It's now time to enter your new company details on our online application form. Don't worry, the process only takes about 5 minutes, and the form is easy to navigate and understand with explanations provided at every stage. If you are unsure about anything or need help, you can call or chat online with our friendly UK-based team. The information you'll be asked to enter on the form is as follows. First of all, you will need to specify the main business activity or activities of your new company by entering one or more Standard Industrial Classification or SIC codes. These codes tell the world what business activities your company is going to be carrying out. Companies that are going to be dormant can simply select the SIC code 99999. This is the dedicated SIC code reporting publicly that your company shall be dormant. To locate this code, select All from the drop-down menu on the form and then scroll all the way to the very bottom. Next is the Appointments section. Here you will enter the details of all of the company's directors, secretaries, shareholders, and persons with significant control, also known as PSCs. You'll need to enter the details of all directors. As a minimum, you'll need one director, although generally there's no limit to the number that you can appoint. Following this, you'll need to provide details of the shares being issued, namely how many, who will be receiving them, what their minimum value will be, and the rights they provide to said shareholders. At the very least, you need a minimum of one shareholder with at least one share. You will then be asked to specify if there are any people with significant control for the company. Now, in most cases, the shareholders are also the PSCs. This is an important step to get correct, so as with the rest of the form, guidance is provided on our website to help you complete this accurately. All that's left to do now is to review the information that you've entered on the form and press Submit. We will then forward your application to Companies House for processing. Once this has been approved, Companies House will issue a certificate of incorporation, confirming that your company has now been registered. If you purchased our Reserve a Company Name package, we'll also send you an email containing digital copies of your new company formation documents, your company registers, and a dormant company notification letter template for HMRC. The fifth and final step is to inform HMRC that your newly incorporated company is dormant for corporation tax purposes. This isn't an incorporation step, so to speak, as it's something you need to do shortly after the company has been formed, but it's no less important. Unless advised otherwise, HMRC will just assume that your company is trading and so will be expecting you to file company tax returns and make any relevant corporation tax payments. If a company fails to do so, they could find themselves penalised. So, to avoid having to submit those company tax returns, as well as avoid the company being penalised, the company should inform HMRC that they are dormant for corporation tax purposes within 3 months of being formed. The easiest way to do this is to send HMRC a letter confirming the company's dormancy. Now, this letter will need to include the company's name and registration number, date of incorporation, and a 10-digit unique taxpayer reference, or UTR. The UTR will be mailed to your registered office by HMRC automatically within a couple weeks of your company being formed. If you purchase our Reserve a Company Name package, we'll provide you with a pro forma letter template for you to fill out and send directly to HMRC. So that's a rundown of what you need to do when getting your dormant company up and running. Once this is all done, there's still more for you to consider to ensure that your company retains its dormant status. Now, firstly, you'll need to make sure that your company continues not to carry on any type of business. This includes things like buying or selling goods or receiving the income. If you do, then your company needs to let HMRC know that it has begun trading and will therefore need to submit company tax returns and pay corporation tax as normal. Secondly, it's a common myth that a dormant company doesn't need to make any submissions to Companies House, because you will still have to fulfill certain reporting obligations, including submitting an annual confirmation statement, filing dormant company accounts each year, we'll come on to this in just a moment, and reporting any changes that occur, for example, to the registered office, director's name or address, share capital, or PSCs. Failure to do so could leave you in some hot water. Penalties include your company being struck off by Companies House. Your company could be fined and the directors could even be prosecuted. In addition to the filing obligations at Companies House, all the normal company rules still apply. For example, the need to maintain the company's statutory registers, like the Register of Members, on an ongoing basis, as well as maintaining a registered office address in the jurisdiction of incorporation. Finally, you may sometimes need to confirm your dormancy status with other government bodies. For example, the Information Commissioner's Office, also known as the ICO, who may sometimes contact you if they believe your company is trading and therefore may need to register for data protection purposes and pay the data protection fee. In this case, you just need to confirm to the ICO that your company is dormant. You can usually do this online. Finally, a quick note regarding the submission of dormant company accounts. As we said, just because your company is dormant doesn't mean the company's requirement to submit accounts is removed. But the good news is that companies that are dormant for Companies House's purposes, that is, they have no significant accounting transactions throughout the entirety of the financial year, can normally submit what are called dormant company accounts. These are simplified forms of accounts providing very basic information about the company's share capital and not much else. Submitting dormant company accounts doesn't make your company dormant, so to speak, but it's a filing that can be made by eligible companies to fulfill their annual accounts filings. If you want to find out more about submitting dormant company accounts, we published a video on this very topic and you can find the link to it in the description below. So there you have it. If you have any questions about our Reserve a Company Name package, or if you need to set up your dormant company, please contact our customer service team on 020 3897 2233. And if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below and we'll get straight back to you. In the meantime, be sure to subscribe to our channel to get more advice and tips on limited companies, reporting requirements, tax obligations and more. We're always happy to help and we can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, cheerio.